Yesterday, 3 separate cars hit a woman walking across the street in the Claremont Mesa area. None of them stopped. Often the drivers in these cases are caught, though.
Yeah, we do have criminal defense attorney Brian Watkins joining us now in studio. We want to talk about how much worse it is. It's already bad enough to get into a car accident, but then to really just take off and not even stop and worry about the victim. What can happen to that person who hits and runs?
Well, if you do something like that, now you've turned a small civil matter into a criminal matter. And if you just cause property damage, you're looking at up to 6 months in jail and a fine up to $1,000. Now, if you get into a car accident and hurt someone, that goes up to a maximum of 3 years in state prison and a fine of $10,000. If you seriously hurt someone, causing serious injury or permanent injury, it goes up to 4 years in prison and a maximum of $10,000. So you take it a little civil matter and turn it into a big criminal matter.
And when it's just a normal car accident and you stay on the scene, those fines are lower. No jail
there is no criminal crime there. Okay, you're supposed to stay on the scene. And what's thing that's key about this is whether or not you're at fault, you're supposed to stay. The statute says involved in an accident, not at fault in an accident. So someone could hit you, and you're still supposed to stay on the scene.
When it comes to people who hit and run, they want to get out of there. A lot of times we think, well, they're intoxicated. And so is that's one of the main reasons they want to get out, to escape that responsibility, because that can come with such a heavy judgment.
Absolutely. That is the inference that people draw. Why would a person leave the scene? He must have been drunk. He doesn't want anybody to know he's drunk, and that's why he left the scene. But people do leave the scene for other reasons. Scared, don't have a valid driver's license, don't have insurance, don't want to deal with it. So people leave the scenes for a variety of reasons. But now, like I said, you've taken a small civil matter and turned it into a big criminal matter. In addition to the penalties that I just discussed, you're also looking at a criminal conviction on your record, be it a felony or a misdemeanor.
So even if you've been drinking and you hit a car, it's obviously safer and better for you to stay put.
Absolutely. You're just going to make things worse by leaving the scene. Mm-hmm. And in addition, you also have to it's required that you contact the Department of Motor Vehicles also, because they can also suspend your license if they do not get the report of the accident. So,
because if somebody was intoxicated, had a property damage only accident, and took off, now you're opening yourself to two potential liabilities. You've got the DUI and the hit and run, and that just snowballs everything. Is that what you're saying?
Correct, exactly. Like I said, you turn a little small civil matter that can be easily taken care of. I mean, insurance companies deal with this every day. That's why you pay premiums every month, and that's what you pay for. It's stupid not to utilize that service, and to turn a civil matter into a criminal matter.
And it feels like we've been reporting on this constantly. Are you seeing it too in your law firm?
Absolutely. Our office specializes both criminal defense and serious car accident cases. So I see both sides of this. And I can tell you, my advice is deal with it civilly. That's what your insurance company is there for. That's why you pay every month. No need to run.
And it helps you sleep better at night. I mean, to hit a car and leave, you don't know how the victim's doing. How do they...
That's some bad karma there. That's some bad karma there.
Yeah, it's, like you said, kind of a stupid move, and then also just not nice. I mean, you want to stay and make sure they're okay.
You'll probably never get a good parking spot ever again.
Right. Brian Watkins, thank you for your time.
Hey,
we really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Brian.